And so the mega backdoor Roth is actually not to be confused with the backdoor Roth that a lot of people talk about. Is a great tax planning tool if you're a higher income earner. I have a lot of clients who come and want to talk to me about doing a backdoor Roth. But the mega backdoor Roth is something completely different. And
so you're going to compare and contrast?
Sure, if you'd like me to, Steve.
I would love for you to.
So traditional IRAs, put the money in, you get the tax write-off, the money grows tax deferred, and when the money comes out later, all of it is taxable if you took that tax deduction when you put the money into your account. With a Roth, there are income limitations. So you have to be working with your tax advisor. You don't want to be putting money into a Roth IRA unless you truly know, where you're going to land income-wise for the year. Or like I said, you've got until the due date of your return to make that contribution. So you can plan ahead and make sure that you're not funding a Roth IRA when you're not actually allowed to do so because your income's too high. So enter the backdoor Roth, which is a planning tool for those individuals and taxpayers whose income is over that income limitation, but they still want to make the contribution to a Roth. So they contribute to a traditional IRA. Their income, can't deduct it because their income's too high, so they get what's called a non-deductible traditional contribution. And you want to make sure you work with your tax advisor because that has to go on Form 8606 when it goes in with your taxes, and your tax advisor has to track all this. And this is really exciting stuff. Okay.
And you probably
This is exciting. This is exciting. Listen to her. This is exciting.
No, this is exciting because this is going to help you save lots of money and be able to retire with loads of money and go on lots of trips and fun stuff.
Well, I think you missed why that Roth is a benefit over the
I'm coming back to that.
I'm
coming back to that.
Okay.
So you put the money into the non-deductible traditional, you don't get the tax write-off, and you want to do then a conversion into a Roth because Roth money, you put it in after taxes and it grows tax-free and comes out tax-free as long as you hold it a certain time period and until you're over 59 and a half. So think about that. You retire, you can start taking distributions off your accounts, and you don't pay tax on any of it. It's brilliant. So that's why the backdoor Roth is a tool that people use who have higher incomes, because they want to get the money into that Roth account so that it can grow tax-free and come out tax-free.
When I try to explain it to my clients, sometimes I'll say you want to pay taxes on the small amount coming in and pull the big chunk out at the end tax-free, or do you want to do it the other way around where you don't pay taxes on your small contribution, but you got to pay taxes on whatever it grows to?
And honestly, I'm seeing this a lot. This is really the first time in my career, and I've been doing taxes for over almost 25 years now, and I'm seeing people actually drawing on these accounts, and they're taking huge amounts out of their accounts, and they're not picking, because the Roth will actually, I think 1998 was the first year that there was a Roth, and so now people have let that grow over 20 some year period, and now they've got so much money they can pull out. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So what you need to be careful of with a backdoor Roth is, if you have, let's say you left a job and you had a 401k and you rolled it over into a rollover IRA, a backdoor Roth might not be the best strategy for you because there's something called the pro rata rule that applies. So talk to your tax advisor. It's just, you don't want to get caught up paying tax on money that you don't have to. So work with someone who understands what they're doing. So the difference between the backdoor Roth and the mega backdoor Roth is the mega backdoor Roth, which, like I said, is an informal term. So you definitely want to stress the fact that if you use that term, that you're talking about an after-tax 401k account. These are available only through select employer plans. So you actually have to work with your company to make sure that this actually could apply to you. And the wonderful thing about these mega backdoor Roths is, let's just say you're a higher income earner, and you're not spending all of your salary, and you want to be able to fund a Roth and have your money grow tax deferred and come out tax free later on. There is no income limit for either of the two steps that surround doing a mega backdoor Roth. So the first step is you make after-tax contributions to this after-tax 401k account, and then you convert it over to a Roth. And the IRS has limitations on this, but you can contribute up to, for 2024, up to $69,000, which is huge. And if you're over age 50, you can contribute another $7,500. So this is a way for you to put a lot of money to work for you and have it grow tax deferred, come out tax free.
All right, so the process is first you have to have this after-tax 401k plan at your
Correct.
place of work.
Yes.
Okay, and then you take, what is it, after-tax money that would then go into a Roth?
Yes, exactly.
So the money then going into the Roth's already been taxed by the 401k. Roth 401k.
Yes, correct. So you're basically taking a portion of your salary, you pay tax on it, and then you can put up to that $69,000 limit. So you have to look at all your contributions to a traditional IRA, any contributions from your employer. So you want to make sure that you're not putting excess contributions into your account, because you will get penalized if you do so, and the penalty, it's a big penalty. I'm not. I know they changed it. It used to be
It's a mega penalty.
It's a mega penalty, exactly. So I definitely work with a tax advisor on this. And one of the things that I was reading about this is that if you're not fully funding your traditional or Roth, your regular 401k account, don't do this. It doesn't make sense for you. But if you've already fully funded and made contributions to the with your catch-up contributions, this might be a great planning tool for you to be able to release.
Okay, so this isn't for everybody.
This is not for everyone.
But it's for those people who are in certain categories and has the advice of a good tax person.
Yes, and can work with their company to ensure that they have the correct plan in place.
Okay, sounds good. And is this something new?
I don't think that it's new. I just think that it's not as widespread and that a lot of people don't know about it, but it's becoming more popular, let's
All right,
just
so
say.
WWM Talks, uncovering hidden secrets.
I love it.